Are you mad? How dare you step on my foot? You misguided and unfortunate daughter of Muse! Are you mad?
Why all the insults? You slapped her and even cursed our land.
The termite lives on earth among its kind. Now both of you get out of my sight before I crush you like the earthworm.
You are such an arrogant, misguided soul. Is it because the gods favored you with...
Shut up your mouth! Shut up your mouth! Bundle these two idiots out of my sight! Right now! What is it? What happened? Dry your tears, Olam, and lay bare your words. Say it! Who is that man in this our own Umunze kingdom who dares to inflict pain on Olam? Say it! Say it, man or spirit. Tell me if you will not sleep before cock crows at dawn. Say it. Tell me who he is. If you will not curse the day his father planted his seed in his mother's womb. Say it. Say it, Olam. Say it.
Please stop. Please no. Please don't do anything. I'm begging you. Please.
Olama, go back.
Please, I'm begging you. Please.
I am not castrated to fear any man or spirit who dares to lay his hands on my Olama. I will show him that I'm a brave man.
Please, please stop. Don't go, please. I'm begging
Olama, go back. Go back, Olama.
Please.
Go back!
Oh, please. No.
Please, just let him go.
No.
He's a brave man.
No.
And he's fearless. Just let him.
No.
Please.
No.
Ebube, what is it? Ebekifo, stay back. What is it? But I'm your friend, let me follow you. Ebube!
What do you think Ebube will do to him when he finally catches him?
Ne, I do not know. But I think he's going to make a good statement of the affection he has for me. Just like the rivers of Ezeagos stream. Ebube's love for me is so consistent that he's going to do anything for me.
Just like the rising sun which everyone sees when it rises. So is Ebube's love for you. And my dear friend, everyone in Umunze kingdom knows this. And I thank your chief for being so wise to bless you with a man as good as Ebube. Don't worry, I know he will do well.
Yes.
Onyeka! How dare you lay your cursed hands on my beloved? And who is this your beloved, if I may ask? Who is this your beloved that made you barge into my compound like a deranged dog? You must think I am scared of this toil in your hand, right? Do you want me to kill you and send your corpse to the birds? Do you want me to feed your corpse to the bird? Would the birds even like the taste of your wretched body? Would they? The next one would not miss your head. I guess your chi has caused you to die today, and I'm ready to aid them. If you so wish, I'll kill you.
How dare you talk to my man like that?
Hey, shut up, you maiden! Or slave, whoever you are. I'm not here for your maiden or slave. I'm here for you. Now listen to me. You must go and apologize to Olamma. Else, you will experience the same pain that you made her go through today with my sharp bullets. Do you hear me? Yes, yes. I'll do just that. Arrogant farmer.
Daughter.
This within me.
The day is long and fast spent. That is a prayer of every mother, that the daughter will live longer and you will live longer than Okorosisi.
You see.
Your heart is heavy, but not with sorrow at all. Your heart is heavy with the feelings you have about that young man, Ebube.
No, you are right. I love him so much. I love him with everything that is in me. Although we have been friends from childhood. But what I feel for him is more than what I ever gained.
Love is a beautiful thing, especially when it comes from a pure heart. I know your heart is pure, my daughter. But tell me, how does he feel about you? Has he ever professed anything to you?
Yeah, I don't know. And you know that it is not right for the maiden of Umunze kingdom to initiate love affair for a man.
You don't have to say anything to him. You don't use words. You just show him everything through your actions. Ebube is an honorable young man from a very good family. though not from our own kindred, from Umunzeye. It will be so good to have him as an in-law.
It is alright, Mama. I will see what I can do.
Please do. I'll retire to my hut.
It's alright, Mimi.
You have chased it away. You promised not to laugh.
I couldn't hold it. You should have seen the way you are running. Even a man lying in his state will be forced to laugh. Please, let's go home. We are tired.
Just leave me alone. The only game I set my eyes on today, you have chased away.
Let's go home. The entire animal in the bush has made their part with the Achi, not to fall victim of your piercing gun. Or maybe the Amadio does not want to grace you with a game today.
Just leave the gods out of this. Let's just say you're the cause of my misfortune today.
Ebube, so now you are saying I'm the cause of your misfortune today? Ebube! Ebube!
Stop calling my name!
Ebube!
Listen, the spirits might hear you calling me and they'll come calling at night.
Let's go. Ebube, I am sorry. I'm not the cause of your misfortunes today.
You're right. Don't worry yourself. Maybe the entire animals in the bush today went for their ancestry meeting.
I guess you must be hungry. Well, we have roasted plantain at home, so maybe I go home then get you something to eat.
Thank you very much. Hey, don't keep this gun like this. Okay, don't keep it here. It could bust something.
You will never see so amazing. Let's go. Salutations.
Salutation, my daughter. Where have you been?
I've been with Ebube. He took me to hunt. Guess what?
I should guess. You people did not catch any game.
Exactly.
Because you will scare all of them away.
But the worst part is that he said I'm the cause of his misfortunes today. I almost beat him to death, but I have to show him mercy.
So that was what happened where he took Olama to hunt. Eh? Listen to me, their place should be at the kitchen, not in the bush to go and hunt wild animals. Had it been both of you ran into wild animal like Odum or Ago, she would have dropped dead out of fear.
Brother, the river does not need more than it already has. I am very much ready for any such occurrence.
Well, I'm not surprised. As a fearless hunter like you, even the gods of the animals know how predatory you can be when you want to be. But I know you purposely left that inch to run away because you were attracted by the sweet voice of Olama. Look at you.
How did you know? How did you know? Come, Ekene. Are you now a seer?
No, I am not. But I know that what you feel for Olama is more than what you admit to feel for her. Look at you. I know you love Olama more than mere level of friendship. You think I don't know? Yeah?
Do you know I even accused her of being my misfortune today? Just to bring her close so I can start begging.
Is it you? Ah! Bad boy.
The words in your heart cannot withhold the secret that lies in your lips. Speak, my daughter. Let me know what you have in your heart.
He seemed hungry, and I promised to bring him some of the roasted plantain we have at home. So, if you don't mind, I would like to take some to him.
Mind? Please go in there, take as much as you want to before you kill me with this your gaze. Please, go ahead, go ahead.
Thank you, Nick.
Take the much you want.
Thank you.
Young children of this age, you don't even know how to say what they have in mind.
But I'm speechless when I stand before your sight. My heart is in.
Did we not know that the Bubemiri season will come? And did we not also know that the Ogoro season will come too? Men prepare for the Bubemiri so it can grow their crops. But mine is different. I do not know what it holds for me. I've been asking my Chi what he has for us.
Oh, Bigobe, why not lay bare the thought of your heart to her? What the eye will see and shed blood. Even the spirit itself understands that.
Blessed day, Ekene, son of the fearless warrior.
Courage is the art that keeps men alive, even when their chi is lost in the world of confusion. I say, blessed day to you, daughter of fruitfulness. Olama, hope you had a wonderful and a nice day.
Osebuwa has been very generous to me. Ebube. This is the roasted plantain that I said I'm going to bring for him.
Wow.
This must be the good works of Nne.
What do you mean? Zaina saying that I cannot make an ordinary roasted plantain.
Between you and I, you know Nne made this one.
Are you serious? Oh yeah, give me my roasted.
Give me my
No. I've tried so hard to say what's on my mind, but I'm speechless when I stand before your sight.
Let's go.
My heart is in trouble, my life is in distress. If only you can feel it.
Hey, where is Nne? I've not seen her.
Nne has gone to a Kembana market. You know one has to go early in order to get everything from the market. Eh?
You are right.
Let's go forward.
Let's go.
Every day I look into your eyes, I see the future I need in my life. I've tried so hard to say what's on my mind, but I'm speechless when I stand before your sight. My heart is in trouble, my life is in distress. If only you can feel what I feel. My heart is in trouble, my life is in distress. If there's a way to make it...
Are we waiting for Lama? A maiden you have failed to confess your true feelings for. Is she the one we're waiting for here?
Yes. Ha! Remember I asked you if you were doing something at home, if you were less busy, and you said you were doing nothing.
Hey, Bobby, why is it that when the truth is about to be said, the he-goat will find an excuse why meeting its mother is not a crime against the earth? Why?
Shh! Shut up! They are coming. Salutations, beautiful lady, maidens of our Umunze land.
Salutations, sons of our land.
Ekene, hope the day has been kind to you and that of your family.
Yes, so Osepolowa has never failed to be very generous to us.
How are you, Ma?
I am fine. I hope you both won't mind escorting us to the stream.
Yes, I won't mind, but Ekene here is always, is telling me he can't come with us. Hope you don't mind. To see me later at home if you're less busy.
No, I'll come.
Thank you very much.
Okay, you have to go now.
Every day I look into your eyes, I see the future I need in my life. I've tried so hard to say what's on my mind, but I'm speechless when I stand before your sight. My heart
I told you.
My life is in distress. If only you can feel what I feel.
Rebube, what was the meaning of what you did out there? I thought the reason of you going there to see her is to tell her how you feel for her and how much you love her.
I wanted to, but my courage failed me. The moment I set my eyes on her, I heard my stomach dancing and running back to me.
Are you trying to tell me that a vicious hunter like you cannot open his mouth to tell a maiden how he feels for her? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
No. What if she says no? What if she gets angry and ends our friendship? What if she hates me? These and many more are the reasons that I find it difficult to tell her how I feel.
My friend, your ifs are too many. Forgetting that she might be feeling the same way you felt for her.
How do I show you? How do I tell you? How do I say what's in my heart? How do I show you? How do I tell you? How do I say what's in my heart? I'm in love with you. I've been in love with you all my life.
Hola.
I think I have feelings for him. The way he mentions my name gladdens my heart. And I feel these butterflies dancing in my stomach.
Well, I think he might have feeling for you. But instead of telling you because he does not know what your reaction will be.
Are you sure he has feelings for me? Or maybe he sees me like a sister.
Olama,
Get up and let's go. If Ebube is destined to be yours, he definitely will. After all, fate has its own way of bringing what is ours to us. Carry your pot, let's go. Every time Ebube, we will not hear word in this village.
How do I tell you? How do I say what's in my heart? How do I show you? How do I tell you? How do I say what's in my heart? I'm in love with you. I've been in love with you all my life.
Am I not beautiful?
Of all the entire maidens in the Mose land, I have never seen any that is endowed by the gods like you. I must go now.
How do I tell you? How do I say
Everybody!
There you are. Did she come?
Yes.
Did you tell her?
No! No, why? Why no?
Ebube, that is not what we agreed on. Why didn't you tell her? Or do you want to wait like an earthworm until the hen feasts on it? Ebube, you need to clear your chest. Tell her how you feel. You need to make peace with your chi. Live happy and be a happy man.
I know all that. It's just that...
It's just that what? Ebube, you know nothing. Had it been you know, you will not wait till the day break before you pour your heart to her. Did you still have that your meat or did you give it to her?
The meat is there in the kitchen. Huh. I'm scared, Ekene.
Scared of what?
I don't want to break the bonds between I and her. I don't know if she has the same feelings for me. I don't know if she has another man in her life. And I don't know what the gods have shaped up for her destiny.
Yes, no one knows. No one knows except Osupolowa, who reside in heaven, and Annie, the great custodian of the earth. And because we mortals do not know what goes through the heart of another. What then can you do? Ebube, you need to act. Act! Do that which we believe is pure.
my life is in distress? If there's a way to make you feel what I feel, tell me how. How do I show you? How do I?
The colors of a chameleon is for survival, not beauty.
How do I show you? How do I tell you? How do I say what's in my heart? I'm in love with you. I've been in love with you all my life.
Listen. Salutation, beautiful maiden of our land. I salute the day for being generous to you and for giving you the might to work on it. I salute Annie for not allowing your soul to be gathered back to afterlife. And to Sebuluwa for the magnificent work he did, endowing you with the beauty of the gods. You are so beautiful. Hear me out.
What is it? Eh? Or do you want to slap me again?
No.
Ngwama. Mamu now!
Listen, I am sorry for what happened the last time. It was a transferred aggression. Please, I am usually not like that.
Nilika, what is it? What is it this morning? What is it?
Nothing. Nothing. You know, looking at you coming, I said to myself, Onyeka, why haven't you taken time to appreciate the gods for creating a beautiful maiden? Asolama, you are so beautiful. When I look at your eyes, I see the sun.
Why am I having this feeling that all this is going to boil down on you trying to flirt with me? And if that is what you have in mind, please, I am not interested.
Wait. I am not trying to flirt with you. My chi has found peace with you. Allow me to come see your mother. I want to make you my wife.
Olamma, why are you trying to mock today by breaking the day with your sad face? Is it not some people going about with bad news, looking for people to inflict with you? What nonsense! And you allowed them to get hold on you? What happened? Please, you want to get my address?
Onyeka, my brother.
Just like the consistent waterfall of Nguzu's stream, you have been sulking ever since you came back from checking your barn. Or has the locust started a feast on it?
If the locusts were fixing on my barn, I would have accused the gods of being so unfair. For I have never failed to offer my preservation sacrifices unto them.
Then what is it? What is it that is making Onyeka Dike to be sulking like this?
I do not know why I am like this. My chi has refused to let her be mine.
You are confusing me the more. Who is she?
Olamma. Ola. I tried to cut her today, but she basically spattered my face. I want to hate her, but it seems my chi is against it.
Onyeka self. What do you mean? You're so arrogant. I swear. What can one do? You just have to bear it. But Olamma, she's magic. Can you be going more fast? The weather is so hot.
The journey to the stream is not when the pot is full, but when the pot is empty. Onyeka is cutting you because he knows, like every one of us know, that there is no man in your life.
Umachi, what are you trying to say? What Umachi is trying to say is that you need a man in your life. I mean, the God has blessed you with beauty. Take a good look at yourself.
Yes. It still surprises me why there is no man in your life.
But I have a man. And Ebube is there for me.
Or is he not a man? Ebube is a man, but not that kind of a man. You need a man that at the end will take you home as a wife. Will Ebube do that for you? Now you have nothing to say. So please,
Please quiet when the truth is being told. Forgive me, my brother. But you called a locust for a feast. Yet you accused it for ravaging that which it cherishes. You have a maiden that you are betrothed to. Yet you leave her to lust after Olamma.
It is no news that I do not love Ikiru. She's dirty and lousy. You cannot compare her to the beauty Olamma is made of.
One a path does not remain a path if no one walk on it. Make Nkiru what you want her to be.
I do not love her. And I cannot love Ikiru. Olamma is my life. When I sleep, I see Olamma. I want to make her my wife. By everything that it takes.
Looking at the two of you reminds me of the hesitation of the vulture when it is not sure that a carcass is actually a carcass, but a hyena feigning sleep in order to catch it with its claws.
What do you mean?
Ebube, hope the day met you fine.
Yes, Ne. And hope the day has given you all it has to offer.
Yes. Thanks to Amadioha. Amadioha has been so benevolent to me. I'll leave you too.
Thank you.
Ne, where are you going again?
I'll be in my hut.
To make you feel what I feel. Tell me how do I show you? How do I tell you? How do I say what's in my heart? How do I show you? How do I tell you? How do I say what's in my heart?
That reminds me. You said that you are going to actually Kingdom tomorrow.
Yes. And I'll miss you.
Really?
Yes. Ola. I love you. And I want us to be more than just friends.
Why do you seek to uproot the Oji tree from the doorway of its great deity? I am contented just the way we are.
Ola. Olamma. Ola. Olamma. Now she hates me. I should not have told her. Why did you tell her, Ebube? Ebube, why? Why, Ebube? Why Ebube? Why? Why Ebube?
He said it. He said it. He said that he loves me. But I said no. And then I refused it. I turned him down.
My daughter, I can't really understand you. Why soil the earth and your beautiful face with tears and grief? What's happening? Talk to me.
I've made a big mistake today.
Talk to your mother. What happened? Talk to me. Stop crying.
He professed his love to me and I turned him down.
You what?
I turned him down.
Why can you do something like that? Why? What for? Oh. Just a little drop of rain and the earth forgets how long it has been patched.
Should I do me? Should I do
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. What happened? Jesus.
You mean what you just told me? No. Tell me it is not true. You mean Olama refers your relationship with her as the orchid tree before the great deity?
Yes, and you cursed it. She now hates me. I should not have listened to you.
I am sorry. I am sorry. But you have to listen to me. Olama might not mean what she said. Women are made to be like this. See, women love it when we men try to cut them and win their hearts.
Then you do not know her. Olama is the type that says her words once. She doesn't say her word twice. She speaks her mind over everything.
Like I said, I am sorry. So what are you going to do now?
Honestly, I do not know. I don't know.
Where could he have gone to? For days now, I haven't even seen him. I hope he's okay. My Chi, please. I pray he's okay.
Ebube!
Do not tell me you have been indoor throughout today. Because I know you are trying to avoid her. And listen to me, you being indoor is because you do not want her to see you. I know.
Bia Ekene, leave my affair alone now. Leave me alone.
Does a river flow up hills to please anyone? Ebube, no man tie, plant and harvest his crops while sitting down. Listen to me, my friend. You need to get out. Go out there and get what you seek for. Yes.
I miss him. I won't even see him for days now. I have to go look for him. I have to. I miss him already.
Every day I look into your eyes. Okay. I see the future I need in my life. I've tried so hard to say what's on my mind, but I'm speechless when I stand before your sight. My heart is in trouble, my life is in distress. If only you can feel what I feel.
Praise be to the gods that I see you today. For I have been praying to them to grant me the chance to see you again.
What do you seek from me?
Love. I seek love. Since the last time you and I discussed, I have not been myself. Each time I close my eyes, I see you. I want to come to your father's house and ask your mother for your hand in marriage.
Please, Nika. Say, the lion's liver is a vain wish for the dogs. Please, don't have that.
Then I am coming to your house, with or without your permission.
You must be joking. You must be playing with fire.
Ola, I love you. That girl has a foul mouth.
Yet you love her.
Yes. I love her.
Then cut her. Even the leopard cut the antelope before embracing it.
I do not have time for courtship. I'll go to her mother and make my intentions known to her. The crickets know that its time is short. That is why it announces itself early.
Wow. Anything you say, one name. You know that you are Onyedika Dike, so anything you say, I support you.
The richest.
Wow. The richest in this community. Anything you say stands.
Can you imagine?
That arrogant man, always carrying his shoulder high like a peacock, with his nose pointed up in the sky like a frustrated spirit. I don't know why you will not leave me in this village.
I believe you speak of Onyeka.
If not him, who else? Each time he sees me on the road, he'll be telling me that he wants to marry me.
But Olama, what if Onyeka is the man that the gods has made for you?
Iruka, may the gods forbid an ill wish for me.
Ola, Onyeka is from the wealthiest family in this land.
Please tell her.
He might have his flaws, but he's a good man.
Exactly.
I cannot stoop so low to be with Onyeka. I can't. Please, let's do this thing first. I can't wait to be done so that we'll go to the stream.
Hola, hola.
Every day I look into your eyes, I see the future I need in my life.
Should I go and see him and check if he's sick? Or is he trying to avoid me because of what happened? I don't even know what to do. Maybe I should just go.
Every day I look into your eyes, I see the future I need in my life. I've tried so hard to say what's on my mind, but I'm speechless when I stand before your sight. My heart is in trouble, my life is in distress. If only you can feel what I feel. My heart is in trouble, my life is in distress. If there's a way to make you feel what I feel, tell me how. How do I show you? How do I tell you? How do I say what's in my heart? How do I show you? How do I tell you? How do I say what's in my heart? I'm in love with you. I've been in love with you all my life. I'm in love with you. I've been in love with you all my life. Every day I look into your eyes, I see the future I need in my life. I've tried so hard to say what's on my mind, but I'm speechless when I stand before your sight. My heart is in trouble, my life is in distress. If only you can feel what I feel.
You can see what you have caused me. You pushed me into this. You made me to lose my only close friend. Now she's avoiding me. She's distancing herself from me.
I've been in love with you all my life.
Onyeka, son of Ibekwe, from the lineage of farmers. I greet you once again.
Thank you. No, thank you.
What I don't understand is what the chicken scratching the dung hill in my compound intends to find.
I came with the expectation that my chi will find succor with one that makes it whole.
I don't understand.
I want to ask for your permission to marry Olamma, your daughter.
Well, she's here. I'm not the one you want to marry. She can as well answer for herself.
Onika, let me ask you. Does the hawk behave like the cockroach? Does the eagle fit like the hen? I do not wish to marry you. Our paths are different. Our chi heads in different direction. Whatever spirit that must have told you that I, Olamma, will be your wife, must have lied to you.
Olamma. Ola. Why are you doing this? Why are you turning me down? Which man in this entire land can take care of you the way I will do? I am rich. My barns are filled with yams. Fat yams. I have servants who will answer to you when you call. Marry me and the princess of this land will be jealous of you. I will make you a queen in my kingdom.
The toad and the frog might look alike, but the toad is the toad and the frog is the frog. Nne, I'm coming.
Onyeka, go with your kids. I'll talk with my daughter and get back to you, please.
I shall await your response. And for this gift, they are from my heart. Keep them.
Thank you so much.
He never misses to meet me here each day. But ever since I turned down his offer, he stopped coming. I think he hates me now.
That might be a sign that he's not destined to be yours. Any man that is to be yours will definitely come back for you. For a dog knows where it is being thrown food at.
Should I just go to his place? What should I do?
If you ask me, I will say you should do what a virtuous maiden of Umunze would do. Allow him to come find you. Keep your pride. It is of a man to court a lady, and not the lady to court a man.
Iruka is right. The way Ebube looks at you shows that he loves you, and he would definitely come back for you.
Are you sure?
Let's hope on the gods.
I've tried so hard to say what's on my mind, but I'm speechless when I stand before your sight. My heart is in trouble, my life life is in distress. If only you can feel what I feel. My heart is in trouble, my life is in distress. If there's a way to make you feel what I feel, tell me how. How do I show you? How do I tell you? How do I say what's in my heart? How do I show you? How do I tell you? How do I say what's in my heart? I'm in love with you. I've been in love with you all my life.
Olama, I'm telling you the truth. I saw the both of them with my 2 eyes. If you see the way they were cuddling and laughing, you won't need a seer to tell you that these both are lovers. Yes.
I have heard the rumors. But since I don't know what the truth is, I had to keep quiet about it.
You both must be joking. Ebube will not leave me for another girl in this village.
Olama. Olama, of what gain is it to me to lie to you? Hey, I am telling you the truth. See, I'll advise you to just forget about Ebube and focus on Onyeka. See, my friend, just accept his proposal. Yes.
May my soul be gathered back to Osebluwa than I leave Ebube.
Olama!
Onyeka, why do you continue to make mockery of your chi by starving yourself every day for a maiden who does not see you as one that exists?
Until my chi tells me why they have chosen to tie my fate with Olama, I will continue to starve and starve, even if it means me starving to death. I will.
Onyeka, please, come inside and eat your food. Please, you're my only brother.
Adora, I do not expect you to understand how I feel. Because obviously you have never fallen in love before. Please, let me be.
My name, Biko.
Until my chi tells me why they have chosen to tie my faith with Olama, I will starve. I will starve till death.
Ah, Ebube. You never told me you'd be taking Ene with you to hunt with us today.
Yes, that's a decision I took this morning.
Blessed day to you, Ekene.
Blessed day to you, Ene, the one with the gods has grace with the beauty of an early morning riverbed.
Ekene, you flatter me.
My lips speak the truth.
You two should stop gossiping like old market women. The sun will soon be hot.
So what is getting jealous here?
Let's go back.
Every day I look into your eyes, I see the future I need in my life. I've tried so hard to say what's on my mind, but I'm speechless when I stand before your sight. My heart is in trouble, my life is in distress. If only you can feel what I feel. My heart is in trouble.
Hey, no, don't shoot! Don't shoot! You want to kill me? I just told you that I want to go and duplicate and you just don't you look like an antelope? You huh? You sure look like an antelope.
You look like Mbada.
Ah, okay, you people are making jest of me, Abi. So you got the training,
yes,
right?
I got it.
So that's just
stop!
No, don't point a gun at a human being. Don't ever point a gun.
But
okay?
you said you look like Anthony.
Please, I don't like this. To shoot.
Okay.
Don't ever point a gun, okay? So just keep it like that again.
You can see Mbada.
No. Okay, keep it like that and look through. Look here. So that's okay. Look through this thing. You see? Look through this thing. So that's it. You see? You have wasted my bullet.
I'm sorry.
I told you not to shoot.
My finger just touched it. I don't want to touch it.
Please, let's go home. Let's go. What is
please, listen to me very well. Next time, if you are coming for this kind of hunt, do not drag me along with you. Do you hear me? Instead of us to be busy looking for Mbada and Inchi to kill, you are there busy showing Ene here, teaching Ene on how to hunt. She would have blown my head off.
You're not even happy that I knew how to dodge it. If not, you would have been the right antelope for this day.
Oh, conspiracy. Oh, you should have told me that you people want to kill me.
My joy today is that my Ene here has knowledge of hunting. She has small knowledge of hunting, and I like that.
Your Ene has the knowledge of hunting. Meanwhile, she wanted to bluff my head.
Okay.
Yeah?
Is he always this angry?
No. Ekene is a good man. But sometimes when he has not eaten his noon food, he becomes very angry. Angry. So, let's go, Ekene. Leave Ekene.
Ekene, envelope, let's go.
Don't even talk to me. Don't even try it. You have blocked my head. Babu. I told you. Here we go. See, the last time we went forward, I don't know why I missed a shot.
Ekene Mbada.
But I just escaped me. Well, there's always next time. Anger. Ekene, that reminds me, you and I need to talk.
What? Say whatever you have to say. She here can always listen to my conversation.
Old women are always uneasy. Where dry bones are mentioned in a proverb, the words is just your ears alone. What really happened between you and Olama?
Nothing. I just realized that the day must give way for the night to come.
So who amongst you is the night and the day? Because I noticed you were hot the day she turned you down.
Ekene, my friend, a stubborn man sails even in a clay pot. Olama and I shared what we had. That is in the past. And I know that's what you want to come and talk about, right?
Yes. Because I need to know. As your friend, I need to know. So that you will not make a mistake that you will regret in the future.
Thank you, Ekene, my friend. And thank you for looking out for me.
You're welcome. I always want the best for you.
My daughter, the river need not more than it has already. Why do you allow grief to be your portion on such a day that ANAELE has blessed?
The river is empty, Mama. It is empty.
Yes. You have seen Ebube and Ene, because their union is on every woman's lip. But they are still cutting, so you can still have Ebube if you so desire.
But Mama, what will you have me do? Because my mind and that of a mad woman of Achaluzo are the same.
My child, the first rule of happiness is that you go after that which your heart desires.
Every day I look into your eyes.
Blessed night.
Blessed day, son of Enyibe. How was your day?
Filled with peace. And yours? I hope Chukwukikabiama was sufficient for you.
As long as I'm strong to see an end to a day, I must say for sure that Chukwukikabiama grace is sufficient for me. Ene, my son, are you here for my daughter?
No. Now, why do you ask a question you already know the answer?
Maybe he came here to keep the old man company. Perhaps to listen to my boring stories.
Don't worry, Nai. I will set out a day to come and sit under the old man's feet to learn from all your tales.
That's very good. Well, if you are going to take her out, please make sure that you don't stay late.
I will not, Nai. I'll bring her back as soon as the moon starts journeying towards the Roomba.
That is fair enough, my son.
Alright, Papa. I'll see you later.
Okay, Nai.
Okay.
What is it?
Okay, let's go.
Young children with their passion. Oh, Umaka.
Why are you letting them see how hot you are?
What will you have me do? Pretend and see them hold hands? Like, could you see the way they are holding each other?
I understand.
You don't. You don't understand. Please, I have to go.
Ola! Ola, come back!
How do I tell you? How do I say what's in my heart? How do I show you? How do I tell you? How do I say what's in my heart? I'm in love with you. I've been in love with you all my life.
You did not stay long at the square yesterday.
I choose to return and not to be make mockery by Ebube and Ernest's presence.
You still grieve because Ebube left you for Ene.
Why will he do that to me? I am the first person that he loved. I don't know what that witch of a girl called Ene must have fed him with the black seed of her witchcraft.
When one hates another, whatever he or she does becomes a poison. But my daughter, listen to my advice. Please accept Onyeka. He is a good man with a good heart. Please. Oh, pick up.
Let me go and fetch water.
Olama. When a child dances egedege, she turns and looks at her waist to see how the movement is. She's so full of herself that she forgets that old wrinkled woman seated at the square, nodding to the rhythm of the music, was once like her and even danced better. Olama, my daughter, please accept Onyeka. Accept him. He is a good man. Biko.
Let me just go to you.
How do I say what's in my heart? How do I show you? How do I tell you? How do I say what's in my heart? I'm in love with you.
Felicitations for a new day, my brother. The only son of Ibekwe, the greatest farmer in this community.
Felicitation to you, my beautiful sister. I give praises to the gods for granting us passage to see a day like this. And to Annie for not allowing our soul to be swallowed by all the final journey of mankind. And to Sebuluwa for the air that we breathe.
Yes. All praise be to the four gods of the four living creatures, my brother.
You seem bright this morning. Is there something that you want to tell me?
Yes.
I know you.
Bobby, why would you have to leave the garden yesterday, even without letting me know?
I'm so sorry. Something bigger than the cricket invaded the cricket's hole. That's why I had to leave.
What is it? What happened?
It It's about my friend Olamma. You know the patchy story between her and Ebube.
That she have to leave the gathering after seeing Ene and Ebube together, right?
Exactly. I had to follow her up before she hurts herself or runs into danger.
But at least you should have let me know. I was worried.
I'm sorry.
It's alright.
So tell me, who won the championship yesterday?
So you are saying I have a chance to make her mine?
I think if there is any time for you to move in, that time is now. She will need a shoulder to rest on.
Right? I think I should go and see her now.
Manem, Chere, the day is still too young. Just give it some moments before you go.
You know I don't have patience when it comes to Olamma. I want to make her my wife already. But you're right. I'll give it a moment.
Olamma. Why is her face like that? Or has she allowed her grief to be the poison that will kill her?
Why do you want to do that, Ebube? If you love her so much, why not ask her out?
I tried. But the last time I tried, it did not go well. And that's what I'm trying to avoid.
And now you want to use me to make her jealous?
No. I have feelings for her. I want to know if she has feelings for me too. If she does, then she's going to raise the dust. And that's what I want to know.
I understand. I see your point. But I'll do it on one condition.
And what is that?
A bag of cowries.
That's fine by me.
Okay, when am I having it?
Thank you very much. She finally came. She professed her love for me.
That is nice.
I appreciate it so much. This is what I promised you. Huh?
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ene.
Yeah.
You made my day.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right.
I should be on my way now.
Oh, thank you very much.
Every day I look into your eyes, I see the future I need in my life. I've tried so hard to say what's on my mind, but I'm speechless when I stand before your sight. My heart is in trouble, my life is in distress. If only you can feel what I feel. My heart is in trouble, my life is in distress. If there's a way to make you feel what I feel, tell me how. How do I show you? How do I tell you? How do I say what's in my heart? How do I show you?
Ene, my daughter, please come, please come. Has the day grown so cruel that is forcing out water from your eyes? My daughter, say a word and let me, your father, stand up and run to see that this your troubled heart is smooth. What is it in it?
Nam, if I may ask, why has the goddess of love chosen to be wicked to me?
My daughter, has Ebube ditched you for another maiden? Ebube! Ebube! You wait for me.
Ola, if Ebube keeps his promise to you, then Ene will be sorrowfully bitter. Their union has gone so far that everyone in Umunze Kingdom now knows about it.
And how does that concern me? Ebube was never hers, but mine. I'm only taking what's rightfully mine.
I know. But what I'm saying is that she's going to be hurt. The mockery and the shame is going to hurt her deeply.
Olama, did he say he will come? I mean Ebube. Did he tell you that he's coming to pronounce his love to you?
Yes. I'll be seeing him tomorrow or next. He only said that he wants to sort out things with Eni. So I have to wait. What's the all about? What is it?
I just feel pity for Eni. I really do.
Please, this.
Wait a minute, Ebube. You mean all this while that you and Ene were together is just an act to get Olama's attention?
Yes. Huh? All of it. Ene and I were never courting.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
Ebube, I must tell you my mind. From the look of things, I do not see that Ene is seeing it to be so. Because I believe that maiden is truly in love with you, and the same thing goes to you, I know. But my friend, what do you intend to do now?
Every day I look into your eyes, I see the future I need in my life. I've tried so hard to say what's on my mind, but I'm speechless when I stand before your sight. My heart is in trouble, my life is in distress. If only you can feel what I feel. My heart is in trouble, my life is in distress. If there's a way to make you feel what I feel, tell me how. How do I show you? How do I tell you? How do I say what's in my heart? How do I show you? How do I tell you? How do
I brought that back, which is yours. I cannot keep deceiving myself and making fool of my chi.
I don't understand you.
What we had to you might be a plot just to get Olama's attention. But to me, it was real. Every single one of it was real. Ebu, I fell in love with you. I'm in love with you. I know to you, you might not feel the same way. But I know deep down it is me you want and not Ola.
You're right, Eni. Your presence in my life brought back the bliss. I was scared to tell you. I didn't know if you feel the same way.
Ebu, I am not one who shies away from her wants. I love you and I want to be with you.
I love you, Annie. And I want to forever be with you.
Forever and always. You promise?
Forever and always.
Thank you. Thank you. My pride. My ebu obidike. Ofudi ofogolo gimi ya. Legodu moke ne bezebi. The man after my heart. Thank you so much for making me so happy. And believe me, whatever you want, I will give it to you. Just to please you, just to make you happy. And I will not hesitate to give myself to you. Anyhow you want it. Let go to mania. One a busy. One was a do.
Amadio Hae.
I can do anything for you, my friend. What do you want to eat? Let me go and prepare it for you.
Anything you choose to feed me.
Okay? Oha or onubu. Now we pack.
Don't listen to her. Don't mind all she said. Go back to the one you love, which is Olama. You know I will always support you in all ramifications. And in all you do, always remember Olama still love you. Oh, she's just desperate.
Okay, I've heard you. Go and bring my hunting gears. Let me go and catch some
okay,
meat.
Okay.
Oh.
I see the future I need in my life. I've tried so hard to say what's on my mind, but I'm speechless when I stand before your sight. My heart is in trouble, my life is in distress. If only you can feel
I'm coming,
my heart is in
Not in this village. As far as I'm alive, she can never be with my brother. Never.
You came to find out if my daughter has reconsidered your proposal to marry her.
Yes, I came to find out. For the vulture is a patient bird. But I can tell you that I'm more patient than the vulture. My love, how has your day been?
It's like she's not happy.
Why does she hate me so much?
Maybe she's just not happy. I'll talk with her.
I have tried everything to make her love me.
What is wrong with you? Will you take your miserable self out of here and leave me alone? Mama Biko, what is it? Biko, what has come over you? What is wrong with you?
Oh, my son, I'm so sorry.
Biko, hi.
Please.
Onyeka, by the gods, who did this to you? Olama, I swear you will pay dearly for this insult you melted on my brother.
May the locusts gather and feast on that girl. than she to wait to see what I will do to her.
Chai, I have never in my life been humiliated like I was yesterday. But on this day, I swear, Ene will never take my man away from me. I don't know the witch feather she has baited him with.
And only her death will break that spell.
And Ebube, what will become of him?
He is mine. He is destined to be mine. And so shall it be.
Every day I look into your eyes, I see the future I need in my life.
Olama! Olama! Where is that your stupid daughter, Olama?
She went to Okoro Bigwe's part. But why are you this angry?
Olama dared to pour water on my brother! Okoro Bigwe's part!
Is she alright? What is wrong with Adora? Yeah. What's her problem? Why is she seeking my daughter alone?
Olama, how dare you pour water on my brother? Eh? How dare you? Eh? You daughter of a frustrated old witch! How dare you? Eh? If I stand up from here! Olama! If I stand up from here! Olama! If I stand up from here! Who put out there, man? Get out!
Adora, did I not warn you not to go after that girl? Did I not? But you wouldn't listen. Any maiden who refuses to gather a wrapper while running, the wind will blow and it will cover her nakedness. If you had listened to me, you would not be in this pain. Why are you so stubborn? The cross was mine anyway. I don't know why you had to intervene.
Why will she disrespect you? Adora, you have suffered though.
Ndidi.
Greetings.
How are you?
Everything is fine.
I choose not to tell Ebube about this, but please try and caution Mmachi. She should not allow another person's grief to be the demon that will pitch her against the gods.
Ndidi, firstly, I have to thank you for letting me know. And I promise you that whatever happened before will never happen again.
It's alright.
I will talk to her and let her to understand that Nadia Adiabo Arioribi.
Okay, that's alright. Just that you and I know the kind of man Ebube is. Especially when those close to him is be threatened.
Yeah, I know. Because no man in his right senses will ever live to see the one that he loves to be threatened by another.
You're right.
Don't worry, my friend. I'm rushing down to check on my trap. I will talk to her when I come back.
Odemba, I wish you good luck.
Thank you. It is only one who she has blessed with a spirit of madness that goes about fighting a fight that does not concern him or her. I've heard about your folly with Iroka. You have to stop it. Machi, Olama may be your friend, but your destiny is not tied with her. Tell me, why do you go about fighting her battle for her?
Who told you all of this?
Ekene did. Machi, you and I know that I'm making preparations to come and see your parents. To make you my wife. How will you feel if they come to realize that their soon-to-be daughter-in-law is fighting her fellow maiden because of a man?
But I'm not the one fighting for the man.
Then if you're not the one, why then are you fighting for it? Machi, knowledge is like a garden. If not well cultivated, it cannot be harvested. Listen, even the beautiful fig tree has a worm inside it. Be wise.
My daughter, love is a beautiful thing, but it comes with heartaches. Yes, it does. It's true that you and Ebube have been friends all these years, right from childhood. But there were no promises. You didn't promise each other marriage, did you? You did not. So please, my daughter, it's time to hold yourself together and continue with your life. I don't know why you don't want to let Ebube go. Let him go. It's not the end of life. You have to let go. Let go. Let go. Let go. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, my daughter. It's okay. It's okay. Your tomorrow is brighter. That I can assure you. Ebube, is there nothing you can do to help her? At least be her friend, as you two have been friends all this while. Do something to save my only child, I beg of you.
Nene, I have no problem being Olama's friend. But Aturu, the timid animal that has learned to cut its rope, loses it before it becomes the grave that ties it. Olama's attitude has changed. She's no more the loving girl I used to know, Ne.
But is it not because she trusts you so much? You have been one and only friend she has all these years. You two have been together. I beg of you, go see my only child before it becomes too late for her. Biko.
Okay, I've heard you, Mama. I'll come and see.
A blessed day to you, Ne.
Thank you.
Obi, what do you mean you will go and see her? What for?
And though my heart is tied to you, but I will not forget the old time, the things I shared with Olama in the past.
Obi, I do not understand. Why do you keep talking about the past and keep the gods in Delima?
It's nothing serious, Ene. It's just a friendly visit, believe me. Her mother came to complain that Olama is dying. She has not done anything wrong to me for me to want to wish her death.
Obi, I don't care. May the gods forgive me, but if she wants to die, let her die. I won't leave you to go and see her. Obi, look at me. Look at my face. What do you see?
I see Ene.
Okay, I am Ene. But if this will make you happy, I'm ready to do it. Just see me as your Olama from now henceforth. And you know I can do anything for you. What about the do? Because you are good, don't know. Put your head here. Rest your head. You don't need to go and see her. You like what you see, Obi?
My new Olam. Olam.
Obi, DK. Obi. I love you so much.
I love it too.
Obi, put your head here. Put your head. No!
Olama. look so sad and pained. Why did you bring me here?
I know that your heart is fixed with that of Ernest, and there is nothing I can do to change it.
Look, you are a beautiful woman, a beautiful maiden. You will find another love, a better man than I.
No, Ebube. Do this with me, and I will leave you both alone. And I promise you will not hear from me again.
Do what? Tie back your wrapper. Tie your wrapper, please.
Please, I want you to do this with me. Give me a memory to use to remember you. And I promise to stay out of your life. You will not see me again, I promise. Please.
Child, do not be deceived, for your path with him has been changed with another. That which you seek, you should not. That which seek you shall find you. You cannot have him.
Great one. Even if fate has destined him not to be mine, my soul still desires him. Make him mine, for he has taken my womanhood. Here, I offer my blood willingly.
The consequence is very grievous.
I will gladly cross the afterlife just to make it be mine.
Come, let me show you what will befall you should you try to do that which you are planning. Your path with him has a different direction. Not all friends are made to be life partner in the future. You will enjoy the dividends of having Ebube as a friend.
Today's a good day. My daughter, go and show us your husband.
Okay, ma'am.
It's too late, the sheep has sailed away. It's too late, the sun is fading away. It's too late, another has taken the place. It belongs to another. My heart belongs to another.
Yes! My daughter, now you've shown us the man. It's time for blessing. My daughter and my son, I bless you today in a day and for me, all your day and on what day. All everything. Have male child, female child. The money you will use to take. You will not lack. It will come from the east, from the west, and from the north. Time bomb follow you all the days of your life. The bad ones will never see you. This I pray. You will go to Obiama, to go in His name. Remain blessed. Rise.
What you? Okay, wonderful. I'm happy for you, God.